This video is about my experience with the game Quantum Break. The game Quantum Break involves time and time travel, and it centers around the events of several people. Jack Joyce is the main protagonist and is the playable character in the game. This is Jack. Jack has a brother named William Joyce, who is a leading scientist in time travel. William has created the world's first time-traveling machine, but his invention and discovery is unknown to the rest of the world. Jack's best friend is Paul Serene. Paul decides to continue with William's work and builds his own time machine, unaware that William has already built one. Paul's calculations are off and an incident happens, resulting in time manipulative abilities for Paul and Jack, who were there at the time of the incident. As a result of miscalculations, time is collapsing and an event referred to as the end of time is approaching. Paul Serene believes the approaching event cannot be stopped and believes the best solution is to prepare for it. As a result, he has become the game's antagonist. Jack, believing the approaching event can be prevented, tackles the problem in a different way, becoming the protagonist. Both Paul and Jack now have time manipulative abilities due to being exposed to chronon radiation.
Reiterate, the entire town now seems to be a disaster area, and while authorities and relief workers from Monarch are redoubling their efforts, it seems everybody's working at capacity. And
Time was broken, working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos. The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
Oddly enough, you are given most of your powers at the beginning of the game. You are able to upgrade them as the game goes on. These powers include running fast, creating a time shield, shooting a time blast, time vision, and time stop. Paul Serene, unlike Jack, has an additional ability where he can peer into the future to decide what choices to make in the present. Even with their abilities, neither of them can time travel without the use of a time-traveling machine, however. I did find it odd that the game gave you so many powers so early on in the game. As a result, I felt extremely overpowered at the beginning, and I even started off on the hardest difficulty with literally no trouble. Fortunately, the game did become more challenging when they introduced tougher enemies, but it was fun using all these powers in combat. It kind of felt real powerful. It was awesome.
No!
So this was a fun campaign. I applaud the story, plot rules for time traveling and alteration. There were rules for time traveling about what could happen, what will happen, and what could not be changed. These rules reminded me of the movie Inception. They weren't by no means the same rules, but just the fact that there were rules and these rules couldn't be broken throughout the entire story, and that's why it reminded me of the movie. And I did perfect the game, getting all the achievements. I played it on hard, but found the game relatively easy with the exception of the last boss, which I wiped probably at least a dozen times. Turns out I'm not alone on that one. Makes me feel good. The story was fun, but it didn't have any real mind-blowing moments for me. Although not entirely predictable, nothing stood out so much that I had my mind spinning. It was definitely an enjoyable experience, however. I especially enjoyed two things in the game. First, the collectible, story-related items such as emails. I always skip reading those. Who has the time to read those, right? Well, for the first time, I actually read them. They had clues about the story, and that may be why some things in the game didn't come as a surprise to me. However, they were fun to read. I couldn't stand the character Charlie, but I did enjoy reading all his emails. They felt very genuine and authentic, real, so to speak. This also includes all the audio diaries in the game menu found. Second was the in-game acting. It blew me away. I'm not talking about the TV show episodes, I'm talking about this here. This was great. I can't describe how captivating this was.
And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Who the fuck are you people?
Overall, I enjoyed the experience of Quantum Break. It was almost relaxing. I didn't care too much for the TV shows though. They were enjoyable toward the end. The first few episodes had little to do to push forward the plot, but it was good. The way they ended the game left it open for a possible sequel. If they do a sequel to the game, I would be eagerly looking forward to it. And I thought I'd end this video with a funny moment where a guy kills himself. There you go. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.